I'm gonna get back to that story, Sonny. Just, just you listen to Boomer, great one. He's gonna tell you about how it was back in the olden days, back before fire, back when we walked uphill for everything. In fact, we didn't even have a concept of downhill because there was no downhill. Everything was uphill. We thought that was normal. We didn't even have a word for it because there was no alternative. It was uphill all the time. You just need to reach down and grab yourselves by your bootstraps and pull yourselves up, Sonny. Because when I was your age, I bought a house for $25,000. And I made that money on my paper route and bussing tables at the local cafe. And if I could do it, you can do it too. You just need to reach down and pull yourself up and just buckle up there, buckaroo. God, I hate boomers.
Not as much as I hate Priceline. So, in intellectual honesty and fairness, I had a previous video up that I deleted called How Priceline Cost Me $10,000. And upon getting back where they have secure internet, a fair amount of my expenses that I had scheduled got reimbursed. And in intellectual honesty, I said, well, it's not $10,000. And I factor in, one can argue the accounting is a little bit unfair in Priceline's favor, but the amount of savings in terms of my time, not factoring out the time that I pissed away planning for all this trip. If we prorated my time I spent putting together this, you go, oh, yeah, it's a lot more. But in terms of actual financial costs, it's only around $1,000. It's only around $1,000. One could say, well, you wouldn't have bought that ticket back. And yeah, you're right. You're right. I might be $4,000 ahead, but trying to be as fair as possible. I want to point out that Priceline, or actually Agodoba or Agoda, which is a lot of you guys recommended going through that website to get international hotels or hotels over in Asia. I think Priceline just operated off of them because I started getting refunds from them. So I think Priceline just runs on top of them. So then I'm like, well, why go through Priceline? Just go through Agoda, I believe it is. Maybe I should be thanking Agoda for refunding me. Already they seem like a much better business. But since I canceled through Priceline, it seemed like their internet worked, and I did get refunded a fair amount of my flights. Also, Hawaiian Airlines, I cannot recommend them enough. That was the airline I was going to use to fly from Japan back home. I went through them. I didn't go through Priceline. I went through them, and I contacted their customer service, and they said, yeah, we'll reimburse you minus this cancellation fee. And it was agreeable. But I was like, oh, wow, that was a big chunk of my expenses. In Hawaiian, I want to recommend Priceline. You might want to sit down and understand how good customer service. Well, maybe you're too busy fucking the servers at your company. I don't know. Bring William Shatner back. Anyway, see, Hawaiian Airlines wanted to provide good customer service, of which they did, and fairly took a cancellation fee for their time that had to go into it, but they reimbursed me. And so that was a lot of savings that I was reimbursed for. And so the financial hit I took dealing with Priceline was not that bad. If you want, watch the previous video about dealing with the Filipino mafia, which would not have happened if I didn't go through Priceline. One could argue if we prorated my time and what would the thing be? Mental damages or just the fucking headache and hassle I had to go through. Oh, what fucking joy and fun that was. Then it would have been $2.8 billion in what the hell do they call that? The gal, mental distress, the gal that fucking lied about Trump and she got awarded $83 million or whatever. Yeah, if we're going to use that, oh boy, shucks howdy. Well, if that sets precedence, maybe I could get $1 million. I don't know. But since I'm not a whiny feminist harpy quanta, it was only $1,000. Want to, play it fair, throw that one over. But yeah, I don't know. If you want to avoid all that pain and agony, maybe go book your hotels directly through the hotel and just avoid the third-party hotel bookers. We'll see you guys later. Oh, wait, hang on. No super chats. See you guys later. Toodles.